Hey, do you know what capital budgeting is? Many businesses need to invest money to grow, but how do they know whether an investment is worth making? Imagine you want to purchase a new industrial printer for your business. The printer can help increase productivity, improve efficiency, and support long-term business growth. However, purchasing a new printer requires a significant amount of money. So before making this investment, we need to determine whether the benefits will outweigh the costs. This is where capital budgeting comes in. Capital budgeting is the process of planning and evaluating long-term investments to determine whether they will generate profitable returns in the future. It helps businesses make better investment decisions, reduce financial risks, and support long-term growth. In this example, we will use capital budgeting techniques to decide whether purchasing the printer is a good investment. Estimating the cash flows. Suppose the new industrial printer costs 100,000 ringgit. This represents the initial investment. Based on our projections, the printer is expected to generate additional cash inflows of 30,000 ringgit every year for the next 5 years. Now that we have estimated the cash flows, we can evaluate the investment using several capital budgeting techniques. Net present value, or NPV, measures the difference between the present value of future cash inflows and the initial investment. Using a discount rate of 10%, the total present value of future cash inflows is 113,723 ringgit. After subtracting the initial investment of 100,000 ringgit, the net present value is 13,723 ringgit. NPV is positive. Payback period. This method tells us how long it takes to recover the initial investment. By dividing the initial investment of 100,000 ringgit by the annual cash inflow of 30,000 ringgit, we get a payback period of approximately 3.33 years. However, the payback period does not consider the time value of money. To solve this issue, we use the discounted payback period. After discounting the future cash inflows at 10%, the investment can be recovered in approximately 4.26 years. Internal rate of return, or IRR, is the discount rate that makes the net present value equal to 0. We identify two discount rates that produce a positive and a negative NPV. At a discount rate of 10%, the NPV is positive. At a discount rate of 20%, the NPV becomes negative 10,282 ringgit. For this project, the IRR is approximately 15.72%. Another useful method is the Modified Internal Rate of Return, or MIRR. Unlike IRR, MIRR assumes that future cash inflows are reinvested at the company's cost of capital. In this project, the MIRR is approximately 12.9%. Finally, we calculate the Profitability Index, or PI. The Profitability Index compares the present value of future cash inflows with the initial investment. For this project, the PI is 1.14. Since the PI is greater than 1, the investment is considered profitable. For the final decisions, the net present value is positive, indicating that the project is expected to generate value for the business. The payback period and discounted payback period show that the initial investment can be recovered within the project's useful life. The internal rate of return and modified internal rate of return are both higher than the required rate of return. In addition, the profitability index is greater than 1, which means the investment is expected to generate more benefits than costs. Based on all these capital budgeting techniques, purchasing the new industrial printer is a worthwhile investment. The project is expected to generate profitable returns, improve business efficiency, and support long-term growth. This example shows how capital budgeting helps businesses make informed investment decisions before committing large amounts of money to an investment project.